Here's how quitting porn is going to optimize your confidence levels, going to boost your confidence levels, that people are going to think you're crazy, right? They're going to think you're a completely different person because you don't give a shit what people think anymore, right? This is the power of quitting porn. I'm going to teach you how to quit porn. But first, why does it actually increase confidence? Well, when you're jacking off like a little monkey every single day, why would you have confidence? Confidence is earned. Self-respect is earned. When you're jacking yourself off on your own in your dark, smelly room, like a complete loser, your brain picks up on this, right? This guy's a loser. Let's not give him any testosterone. Let's not give him any confidence or motivation or drive, because he's just spraying his seed everywhere. Your sperm, your testosterone, whatever, that you keep wasting is literally life energy that you could be using to build a business, go to the gym, build a body, speak to a girl, have motivation and energy and drive every single day. The confidence, it's all in your sperm. God has literally given us that as men to be confident and conquer things. But we're just voluntarily just chopping our own balls off, right? You see this in bulls, I think. You see them before they get the balls chopped off, they're all confident, they're, shagging all the other cows and whatever. Then they get the balls chopped off and they're just docile and they're just depressed and just shit life after that. We are voluntarily doing that by jacking off, right? So no wonder you got no confidence, right? You don't deserve it. Your brain knows it, it knows you're a loser, so it's not going to give you any confidence, testosterone, anything. Before I tell you how to actually quit, I was addicted to porn from 13 to 19. I'm currently 19 and I've quit porn for months now. I've not watched it in over 100 days. Not many 19-year-olds can say they've done that, and I'm willing to share all my secrets with you in this video on how to optimize your confidence, testosterone, everything by quitting porn. So now we know why watching porn reduces our confidence and everything else. When you stop watching porn, your brain is like, oh, maybe this guy's not a loser anymore. Let's give him some testosterone. Let's give him some confidence. And when you also stop watching porn, your anxiety goes away. As I said, your confidence goes up. And you also stop caring what people think so much. When I jacked off every day, I had this awkward, weird energy. I was always anxious. I was always thinking, whenever someone would laugh in public, I'd be like, oh, they're looking at me. What did I do? Like, oh, all this gay shit. And I just cared so much about what people thought, because this is what watching porn does to you. It's an activity you do in private because you don't want people to see it. And you bring that weird, secret, hidden energy out with you in public, around people. And you just, it's hard to explain, but I'm sure you know what I mean. You just got this weird energy. You feel like a creep because you are, essentially. When you quit porn, you get the opposite. You stop giving a shit what people think. You do what you want to do. If you want to fucking go to the gym and stay there for 3 hours, you do. When you're watching porn, you're just overthinking and questioning. Well, if I'm there for 3 hours, then maybe someone's going to say, what are you doing? You start overthinking when you're watching porn. When you quit, it sounds weird, but you just stop giving a shit about anything. Obviously, you're not going to be a criminal and start doing shit, but you get what I'm saying. You stop overthinking the little unimportant things. Your life becomes great. This is how you gain so much confidence. The testosterone increases, anxiety disappears. I don't remember what that feels like. And you just start living your life the way it should have been. When you were a kid, you weren't worried about what people thought of you. You weren't anxious, you didn't have social anxiety. You just didn't care, right? Because you probably didn't jack off when you were a kid. But then you were told jacking off, watching porn is good for you. You started doing it and it's ruined us, essentially. So this is how quitting porn is going to optimize your confidence, okay? So how did I quit porn as a 19-year-old? Because not many have done it. Did I go on NoFap? Absolutely not. That made my addiction worse. When I got on NoFap, it made my addiction so much worse that I could never quit using that, because NoFap essentially tells you to quit porn cold turkey, never watch it again, and quit in 2 weeks. That's great. On paper, it sounds great. On a video, it sounds great. These videos get the most views, but they don't actually solve the problem. You're addicted to porn currently. That is one extreme. When you get on NoFap and you quit porn cold turkey, that is another extreme. And our brain cannot go from one extreme to the other. It doesn't work like that. If you're an obese man on a diet, right, you've been used to eating 10,000 calories a day. If the next day you're told you're only eating salads from now on, you can't do that. You can't go from one extreme to the other. He's going to give up and get depressed. It's the same with NoFap. This is the exact reason you get to day 3 of NoFap, get a massive urge, you miss porn, and you jack off. You feel guilty, you feel shameful, and you go again and again and again that same day. This is why NoFap not only doesn't help, but makes the addiction worse. So that's your first step, get off that shit. So I realised this, and I made my own system that has been so effective for everyone that's used it, including me. Pretty much, you want to follow one golden rule, which is this. Make sure you watch porn less this month than you did last month. Excuse me. I don't care if you watch porn 100 times last month. To make progress, you would have to watch porn 99 times this month. If you want to watch it 95 times or whatever. But even if you went to 99 times this month, that is still progress because 99 is less than 100. You see how simple that is? It's always the simple things in life that end up working. It's always the overcomplicated bullshit of NoFap and all these other gay systems that never actually work and solve the issue. It's always the simple systems, protocols, whatever that work. Always the basics that work. For example, in the gym, if you go to the gym, it's always the compound movements, the exercises that all the bodybuilders back in the day used to do that actually build muscle. But now you've got weirdos like Jeff Nippard doing gay little exercises that no one's ever heard of to optimize it. And it's like, no one's doing that. And that does not help you more than the old stuff that has been proven to work, the simple stuff. People just overcomplicate it because they want to make money and whatever, but it's always the simple stuff that works, is what I'm trying to say. So, just make sure you're watching porn less each and every month. This way, you still get to watch porn, so you're not cutting out completely, and you're making progress. So you literally get the best of both worlds. Make progress every single month, and you still get to watch porn. Your porn consumption is going to look like that, just gradually going down. Now, you might be saying, well, that's not going to, that's going to take too long to quit. Listen, this is the fastest way to quit. Get on NoFap today, and in 6 months' time, your addiction will be worse. Get on my protocol today, and in 6 months' time, you'll have quit porn. And also, bear in mind, you are the reason you're addicted to porn. You're the reason you've watched it for years. It's going to take months or even years to quit. You got to suck that up. Don't be a bitch. Just accept that. But this way, you should not feel disheartened because I'm telling you, you can make progress every single month. Your anxiety is going to come down every single month. Your confidence will go up every single month. And by the time you're watching porn 2-3 times a month, which will be in a few months' time, your confidence will be at sky high and you're going to stop giving a shit what people think. And you're going to watch back this video and you'll be like, oh yeah, what this guy was saying was kind of true. So take my advice and you'll quit porn. Simple as that. If you want the full system that I've been talking about, this only scratches the surface. Top link in the description. That course should be getting sold for thousands, but I'm selling it for less than 50. Check it out. It's a steal. I'm going to increase the price very, very soon. So just steal it off me, essentially. And if that wasn't enough, there is a bonus section on how to speak and attract girls if you are interested. Because guess what? That becomes so easy once you quit porn. All right? So many benefits come from quitting porn, but this video is about optimizing your confidence. And that is exactly what's going to happen when you quit. You'll be amazed at the results. I hope this helped. Subscribe if it did. Goodbye.